What's going on, everybody? Resale Rabbit here. So I bought a store. It's a discount store down in Indiana. I don't know how they found me, if they found me through the Resale Rabbit YouTube channel or if they found me through my liquidation company or what it was, but they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to buy it out. And we went back and forth. I ended up getting the whole store for $2,500. They offered all the fixtures too, but I told them I don't want most of them. It's mostly gondola shelving, which I just scrap it out anyways. I really don't want to store like $8 worth of scrap metal that takes up half the warehouse. But anyways, I'm excited to see what I'm gonna get. All I got were a bunch of pictures, so I don't know if I'm gonna make a ton of money on this or if I'm gonna basically break even, but well, it's coming. Downside is it was supposed to be on a truck, on pallets getting delivered, so it'd be nice and easy to unload and move around the building. It's not. The guy rented, it sounds like a U-Haul, and it's pulling a trailer behind it and has everything stacked in there. That's gonna be fun to unload. Anyways, so we've got that coming. I don't know if I'm gonna have room for it because we're already full as it is, and I've got 4 pallets of Amazon overstock coming tomorrow. That's probably gonna be the next video. If not the next, it'll be a future video coming up. But I'm excited to see what I get. Total cost was $2,500. They're down in Indiana, which is about, I think he said, a 7-hour drive for me. They should be here in about half an hour.
I know I'm going to get a million comments saying that all of this is junk and I'm going to lose money. All you have to do is go to the end of the video. I will put the timestamp right here and you'll be able to see exactly how much I made. Hopefully that eliminates some of those comments.
So they're here. It's a pickup truck and a trailer. Looks like there's a lot more in the pictures. We'll see as it gets unloaded. So I'm going through here. There's some decent stuff. We've got a 30-day supply, food supply. Most of it expires 2037. What else do we have? This underneath this stuff. That's all gonna fall. There we go. This is a picnic set. You can see in there the dishes and everything. A whole bunch of this Raid. We can find some salty Packer fans and selling these Eagle hats. What else was in here? Some Halloween stuff, a ton of this kite string. It's a lot of smaller, cheaper stuff that we're gonna try and move through the dollar sale. What is this? For an Apple Watch. This might be worth a few bucks on eBay. Christmas cards. What in Zambo? Stop throwing snappers at me. It's a workplace hazard. What else? That looks like mostly Christmas stuff. Got a whole case of these anti-snoring things. It looks like a lot of smalls, a lot of Amazon items. We got a cheap airsoft gun. We've got 2 pretty nice pellet guns here. This one, that clip is broken. And this one has some serious power to it. So I should be able to get a decent amount of money for those. And then all of this stuff. This goes all the way back to the shelves, and then the bottom shelf is full. It's just a huge assortment of stuff. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll lose money on this one. I think I'll make money. How much is the question. What is this? Toothbrushes for dogs. Just a lot of randomness. This is going home with me. It's expired, so I can't sell it. So I'm gonna test it. Also got, let's pull this out. A Canon T5 with the kit lens and a cheap flash. It's nothing, it's a Walmart brand flash. Should be able to get about $230 for the camera and lens. Chargers right here. Here's some of the bigger stuff. We've got some lawn tools, a lawnmower, a nice tall extension ladder. It's probably 10 feet when it's closed up like that. I don't think it says on the side here, but this is a 12-foot door. So I'd say it's safe to say that's 10 feet. There was also I think he called it a Nighthawk or a Night Owl security system. He didn't bring it because a couple of the cameras were still connected. So what I did is I paid him all but $300. So I paid him $2,200, and then he gets the rest when the camera gets delivered. He's gonna ship it up to me. These are hard cases for something. So I'm not entirely sure what this case is supposed to be for. It looks like a pretty fancy case. And yeah, that's not very helpful. Hard, I can't read that. Let me see if the other ones are a little more readable. Maybe a little, not much. Yeah, I can't read that. So this one I can read a little bit. It looks like it says something pro drone. So case for some sort of drone. Maybe it's an accessories pack for a drone, battery and whatnot. Who knows? So we got a Mont Blanc pen here. No one looked it up. You said what, 70 to 120 on eBay? Somewhere in that neighborhood. So that should be a decent find. We've got a statue of Jameson's mom. We found gold, and that should sell all right. There's also a box. I know we try to keep it family friendly, so if you've got kids watching, turn them away. A box of adult things there. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Maybe I'll give him the Jameson. We've got a KitchenAid beater. Those are usually worth okay money on eBay. Some sort of lights. What are these? It says, wow, that is almost impossible to read. So these are mouse traps. Nolan says I should stick my finger in there on camera. I don't make enough money on YouTube for that.
Good.
What'd you find?
I don't know yet. Oh, those slate coasters that I found
Slate
already.
coasters. Here, this is always fun. It's disc magnets that are for some reason shipped. See if I can get this open in one hand. It's magneted shut, but this magnet's shipped in a metal tin for some reason. Not sure what that is. A lot of just randomness. This should be 20 bucks or so on Amazon. Still sealed. A boot. Let's get this down.
Ooh, folic acid.
Folic acid, probably out of date. Mattress protector. This is a magnetic cell phone grabber. Looks like we got a few of those in here. Ooh. Oh boy, this is almost guaranteed all going to be expired. Oh no, January of 20. Tangy Tangerine Citrus Peach Fusion.
This expired in April.
That expired in April, so
Give it
that's...
to your girlfriend.
Some tea that expired May of 2017. Okay. That'll go in the trash. More folic acid. Does this not have a date on it? There it is. Expires 6 of 20. Well, there's a 1 there, so at the very latest, 6 of 2019. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is...
January 20.
Yeah, this is the one that I just picked up.
Good call. More protein. Oh, March 2021.
Oh, I know a guy that'll buy that.
So do I.
Tube guards. Those are worthless.
Yeah.
What are these? Caps for the cap gun.
Is there a cap gun?
Wasn't that cheap one? Didn't that end up being a cap gun, or was that an
No,
airsoft
it
gun?
just doesn't use CO2.
Oh. We've got ketchup bottles. Oh boy, that box just busted open.
Good.
What do we have here? Pet Safe Pest Warrior. Not entirely sure. All sorts of stuff.
Oh.
It's a car radio that's probably going to get thrown out, and I'll probably just sell the faceplate.
They have $2 on it.
Hmm.
I'll give you 50 cents.
You can have it.
Thanks.
We've got a KitchenAid coffee maker. It is open though, so we'll have to see the condition of it. Let's see, a lot of pet stuff. This is a pet shower sprayer. Some very heavy duty combs. These things are like serious business. There, you can comb your hair.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, what else is in here? Some dietary supplement for dogs. Is there a date on it? June of 19, so those are gonna get tossed. Oh, I can't get these boxes out. Here we go. This is, looks like another sprayer. Special shower for pet. Not entirely sure what this is. We've got some very dangerous looking pellets. Oh, more pancake mix. I'm gonna have pancakes for days. This expired, I think, in May. Yeah, 5/15. I am gonna have so many pancakes at home. We got a purse. Looks like some lighting. Oh, these are the lids for the Yetis. I might keep a couple of these for myself. These are the off-brand ones. More lighting. I thought he said there were a couple of Yeti cups in there as well. And they could be buried in here, who knows. So this is happening. I think he's enjoying this a little too much. We've got a flag here. I'm not entirely sure who it is. It might be Ivory Coast, but I don't know if they have that. I'm not good with flags. I don't know. What else is in here? Some mattress protectors, some... What in the world is this stuff? You found the potion.
Right.
The mysterious liquid.
Lemonade, extra pulp.
All the people that didn't like my hat, well, I've got a new one now. Alright, what else are we going to find in here? We've got peel and stick tiles.
Thought these were child nunchucks.
Child nunchucks, apparently. Emergency case? I don't know. So we've got some NCAA basketball champs shirts, a whole bunch of these Cleveland Cavaliers hats. This sticker looks like a lot of the ones on the Chinese items. I am going to go on a limb and say these are probably not real. Or at the very least, I'm not going to take the gamble on whether or not they're real. I'm probably going to sell them with the rest of the clothing. I just don't know the supply chain, so I don't know for sure. Travis Star, never heard of that. There was this jacket, though. It's got the tags on it. This brand here, it's listed for about 120-ish on eBay. No solds, but it isn't winter yet, so we might give that a shot. Cake mold, Chinese cake mold. These bins too will definitely come in handy for clearing out storage units, I think. All right, well, it's Sunday. I don't need to be here any later. I am going to continue updating this video when I actually start going through this stuff, probably tomorrow. And you'll see all the fun stuff that comes out of it. Some sort of sports gloves? I don't know. Anyways, I also have 4 pallets of Amazon coming tomorrow, which may be part of this video. It may be its own video. I don't know. We will find out. Carrying bag for a bike? Bike cover. Might be worth something on eBay. Might not. I don't know. But I will see you tomorrow for me, and in about 3 seconds for you. All right, it's Monday. Monday! I made a business decision here, managerial decision. We are waiting to post this video. The reason is because I can already see the comments. You got ripped off, man. You're gonna lose a ton of money. You're not gonna make anything on this stuff. So I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna show what the stuff actually sells for in this video, meaning it might be put off for a couple of weeks. That said, the Amazon pallets, which I'm getting today, I said earlier in the video that that'll be the next video. Well, that video will have already been posted, unless I decide to do the same on that one. I don't know. Is there an Amazon video? You tell me. Anyways, so that is the plan. I am going to be going through the product today that came in from the store and waiting on the Amazon pallets. So I'm going to be filming 2 videos simultaneously. I hate doing that. That's why the Office Depot video ended up being a nightmare. That's why it's not even posted yet, at least at the time that I'm filming this right now. But let's see how we can move this stuff and what kind of stuff we can find. All right, we're gonna start going through this stuff. I already looked through some of it yesterday, just out of excitement, but we're gonna go through this whole pallet. We're all opened up waiting for a semi to come in for the Amazon stuff. But again, that's another video. So let's see what we can find here. So I'm doing some sorting. This box, that box, they're gonna be dollar sale. This is stuff I'm sending to a local auction. This is going on eBay. This is an antenna for a Hyundai. I would imagine this is probably worth some decent money, I would assume. I've also found 3 of these. They are disc drives for Nintendo Wii consoles. I'm gonna hold on to those because I've got a guy who fixes consoles for me, and it's not worth buying one of these to fix it. So it comes in handy to have these. Here's an example of a good volume thing. There are 2 layers of these, so what's that, maybe 30-ish of them? These will all sell in the dollar sale, so that's a $30 box right there. All of this stuff is dollar sale, these 5 containers. Those will all sell at $1 each. This, some linens and stuff, it's tough to say, but a lot of this stuff is gonna sell. And then this cart full of stuff is going to a local auction, as well as this cart right here. So as I'm going through seeing the volume of stuff, I'm really thinking we're gonna do really well with this, just in the dollar sale. This is all licensed sports stuff. I don't know if they're real or not. I'm not comfortable selling them on eBay. I can't say that they're not real, but I can't say they're real either. And since I didn't get it direct from Amazon, these are Amazon labels. It's just tough to tell. So I'm gonna probably sell those in an alternative way. So this is what all the haters and trolls have been waiting for. How much did I make off of this pallet? Well, I can't get you an exact number, but I can get you some numbers. So here's what I got. Did I say pallet? I meant store buyout. So here's the exact numbers. I sent a whole bunch of stuff to a local auction. It came from this store buyout and the Amazon pallets that you saw in a previous video. From the Amazon pallets, I received a check for $963. For this stuff, $711.27. Then I sent more stuff to an auction. The second auction, so $711. Remember, I paid $2,500 for all of it. The second auction had the security system. I did end up getting that, by the way. It had the security system, the ladder, and the yard tools. And I think that's about it. There might have been a couple other odds and ends. I got $463.45. That ladder went for like 70 or 90, something like that. Security system went for like 150, 200, somewhere in that range. And then the yard tools, they didn't go for much, like the string trimmers and whatnot, just because, well, who needs a string trimmer? It's snowing outside. And then I did a third auction where I sent a whole bunch of stuff from this one. I got $1,945.22. I also got $222 from the Amazon pallets that day. So just from selling stuff with a local auction company, they did all the work. I literally just sent it to them. I got $3,119.94. Already over $500 profit. Now beyond that, I still have that camera that was, it's been like a month since I filmed that video. I want to say like $280, something like that. I haven't even sent it to Amazon yet, but I've got that. I did pull a couple other items that I can list on eBay. There wasn't much, but there was a few odds and ends here and there. What else was there? I think that's about it. Plus, I didn't only make $500. The dollar sale. So that's a video that's coming up. If you don't see the video yet, it hasn't come out. It hasn't been edited yet, and it hasn't been online yet. But definitely watch out for that. I think I probably should answer this. Apparently, my credit card was compromised. It was Visa MasterCard card services. Apparently, those companies merged now or something. Odd that they called me on the work phone because they don't have that number. Visa nor MasterCard. Scammers. Anyways, where was I? The dollar sale. It's a video coming up. I did over $10,000 in sales in that sale. Almost all of it was from this discount store. We loaded it up with this, a ton of phone cases, a ton of just odds and ends. I did have items in that sale from Shopko buyout, the Office Depot buyout, and the little bit that I pulled, like 4 or 5 boxes from the Amazon pallets. Everything else came from this store buyout. I'm being conservative here in saying that I had 6,000 in sales from the store buyout. Most of it would have been from the store buyout, but at least 6,000. This is why I can't get you exact numbers, because we didn't actually inventory it in the sale. All I have is the total number from the sale. Afterwards, I filled all the boxes up with what was left. It was Shopko, a little bit of Office Depot, and what's left of this stuff, and then sold that for another 1,000. Single sale, there were like 3,800 pieces or something. I think I sold it for 30 cents a piece, something like that. So again, if you say about 60% of that, another 600. So that puts us at plus 6,600, $9,719 with that estimate. Nonetheless, regardless, if I didn't sell a single item in the dollar sale, I still made a profit in local auctions. Everything else went in the dollar sale, and if I were to truly guess, I'd say more like 80%, 8,000, but I'm being conservative here, 6,000. So I'm still waiting to see people explain how I lost money. Oh, there's my time. My time, this is what I do for a living, so I really don't factor that. I didn't put a lot of time. It was like 2 or 3 days setting up the sale. Partial days, not even full days, a couple hours each day for 3 days. Running the sale, I had employees run it for the most part. I was just restocking tables, and I did factor employee payroll in there. Maybe I didn't. The numbers are in the video for what I did in that sale. Nonetheless, the building. What about the building? It's not like if I didn't have the sale, I wouldn't have to pay the rent. That's why I never count that when I'm doing these numbers, because I'm having the sale just as an extra thing. It's not the reason I have this building. I'd still need to pay the rent whether I have a dollar sale or not. So I don't really see the need to factor it for this particular sale. But basically that's it. Oh, taxes. So many people, when they try to downgrade what I make, they say, you got to pay taxes on that. What about your income taxes? Let me ask you this. If you're a plumber, and I say, hey, how much do you make a year? What are you going to tell me? You're going to tell me $40,000. You're not going to tell me $32,871 after taxes. It's always the gross income. Yes, I have to pay income taxes on it. But it's the gross number that that's what people go by, whether you have a job or have your own business. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I turned 2,500 into 10,000-ish relatively quickly. That's what matters. And that's to show you that, with a little ingenuity, you can make some decent money in this business. It's not a tutorial, though. It's just showing you how I run my business. Hope you enjoy it. Leave a like down below if you could. Subscribe, and someone mentioned this in a comment. I always forget to say, hit the bell so you're notified about my videos. If you didn't like the video, dislike it or leave a hateful comment, because when you even disliking the video and leaving a comment, no matter what it says, that tells YouTube that people are watching the video, and that actually helps me in the algorithm get more views. So I definitely appreciate that too. See you in the next one.